Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to take a look at another Transformers Legacy United for you guys, and this time we have one of the new figures for Wave 3 that I finally have it for my collection. I've been trying to find it for months since this is actually hard to get some new Transformer figures where I live, so yeah. So I went to Walmart, and if you guys already seen the toy hunt, I got this. The Transformers Legacy United Deluxe class Infernac Universe Nucleous. Before we continue on, did you guys do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back.
Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day.
So this cost me right around $25 plus tax, so $30. So of course we're just taking a look over one of the deluxe packaging, which is Shard. I am still looking for Magnus. I hope I said it right. Probably not, but you guys can correct me in the comments. Also, I'm still waiting for the Little Class Thundertron with the other one, which is the same mold. So yeah. Anyways, here's the front of the packaging. What it's gonna look like. You see Nucleus in his vehicle mode, which is actually pretty cool. Side of the packaging right here, the artwork of the figure, fantastic as shit. We got the half of the poster for this one right here. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. And it transformed to 10 steps, so it's an easy transformation. And you can see this one is part of the Armorizers series. And you can combine it with Hotshot, which I don't have. But lucky for me, I have Sideswipe for this. So, yeah. Yes, it is custom painted. And yes, I am going to post it on TikTok and YouTube. So, yeah. So let's take a look over the vehicle mode, and yeah. So here it is, Nucleus in his vehicle mode. His vehicle mode, I think, is representing a crystallized armored truck or something. I mean, I'm sure it it is representing a pickup truck because of the back of it right here. So yeah, this figure is just a straight repaint and a slight retool of the Deluxe Class Magnus, which I don't have, but soon I will get it. So yeah, and I actually like this mold. Well, somewhat, because there is a problem with the transformation, which I did have, which is still today. I still have problems with it. When you open it up, make sure to check if the shield and the giant rocket pieces right here is in the back of the bag. Which, this is actually very important, so do not lose these three parts. It's actually very important. But holy crap, this actually looks pretty cool. This shade of white with this shade of light gray and the gold accent on this figure look fantastic. I may not show what kind of rocket or crystal this figure is actually representing, but this is actually look fantastic. It does actually roll pretty well, like no issues. And the best of all, like most of the stuff is already hidden. Minus the hand are exposing right here, which is kind of sucks. But yeah, the head is all the way down here, so the head is all the way down here, so that's actually pretty good. I do actually have one issue, which is plugging these like actually in. Doesn't want to stay in. Like, I don't know what's going on. I think I have a default copy or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. It does have some mechanical detailing right here and here, but I wish to get painted in silver. But yeah. I wish I could paint in more of this, but custom painting this to give more, like, you know, looks of it right here, like the white and the gray, the silver accent, and the gold accent. It is going to be very difficult to do it, so yeah. So that pretty much that's it for the vehicle mode. Let's get on with the transformation, which I like to starting off is removing the roof part of the vehicle, which I know parts forming sucks. And removing this piece out of the way because it's actually very important. So first thing first is starting off by the arms, which is by you carefully moving some of the pieces in the way. These two tabs right here, you guys can see connected to right here if you're doing like that, but for some reason it doesn't want to, you know, going all the way. So anyways, what I like to do is bring the arms out on both of them, bring out the fist, twist them around to make sure this face forward, and you do the same thing on the other side. Now, don't bring them down yet because you want to bring out the legs and make sure you're grabbing this piece, not this piece, because these can actually disconnect, which I am going to show you, do that later for the armorizer mode. So bring the legs front straighten out, straighten out the feet. It's on a double hinge here and hinge here, disconnect it right here. Now this is the actual part which I actually had some issues because of this piece. Like I thought it had to go all the way, but because of this angle right here, if the camera can focus, like this, I had to sand it down to see if I can, like, you know, push it back more. But I guess like you can't do that. Bring the head up, which there's a lot of people have reports on that, which I'll talk about it later. Push the front wheels, become the chest. Now this is on a hinge here and a hinge here, so you want to move this. And by the way, this is actually pretty cool. This tab right here will connect to this piece right here. And these little pegs can go into connected here. Because this is on a hinge right here, so yeah. And you want to straighten out everything. And there you have Nucleus in his robot mode. And the phone is ringing. Great, I'll be right back. I sort of sick and tired of getting random spam phone calls. So here it is, Nucleus in his robot mode, and holy shit, the robot mode actually looks pretty good. Comparing to Sideswipe, almost identical, but because of this rock mohawk right here, he is a bit taller than him, so yeah. The painted sculpted detail on the figure, it's absolutely amazing. The back of it, of course, you have like a bunch of gray right here and silver in the back, but the rest of it actually looks fantastic. Even the head sculpt looks great. Which, by the way, a lot of people got reports that they move the head around and it breaks. Mostly because there's something default going on with the plastic. And I think some of it, they have like, you know, they had it like a bit stiff. So I did put a little bit of lube, like 1 drop of lubricant for, you know, movement. And it actually feels pretty good. Same thing with the problem with the waist. I actually did have the same issue with the waist. It was actually very tight, so I disassembled these parts right here, remove it, put a little bit of lubricant on the little mushroom, connect it back in and move it around, and it feels pretty good. And this figure actually looks nice. The only problem is there's a gap right there in the chest, which it sucks. Also, no kibble in the way, and of course the backpack is actually clean. Well, of course, if you connected the hood piece right here, there you go, that's actually complete everything. But also you can use this piece as a shield, which I'll get on with that in a minute. But yeah, articulation wise, head can go left and right, so that's kind of sucks. Arms on a peg, so it does go full 360. Arms can go in and out like that because it's on a hinge. A perfect 90-degree bend right here. Swivel the elbow right there. Wrist is on a ball joint, so it does go full 360. Does go in and out like that, but that due to the transformation. You do have a full 360 waist on that. Legs can go forward that far, back that far. It does go in and out. You got a thigh swivel right there. A over 90-degree bend, but that due to the transformation. Feet can go up that far, but that due to transformation, not that down. Feet can go up and down like that, but also that due to transformation. You also got a little bit of ankle pivot right here. So possibility of this guy is kind of a bit limited. Oh, not limited, like for the ankles, but yeah. And like I said about this, you could use this piece as a shield, or you could put it on the back of the vehicle, and these two pieces right together connect it in to become a giant club, which is actually pretty cool. And that's the reason why I actually bought this figure, because of this weapon. Is actually one of the best. Like, holy shit. Alright, so I am actually going to transform him back to vehicle mode and show you guys the armorizer, you know, taking them apart. So, yeah, let's begin with that. Alright, so for the armorizer, what you wanted to do is by removing the hood piece, removing the rocket pieces back here. Now, you want to disconnect this piece, put it to the side, remove the side of the car, moving my hair in the way, moving the side of the vehicle out of the way also. one side here and do the same thing. Next is by bringing the arms out, both of them. Next thing to do is removing this piece. So a peg and a tab together, which is actually pretty nice. And you just left with this piece right here. So yeah, and there you go. Wish I might need the instruction for this because it's actually the first time doing this shit. So yeah. Since I don't have hotshot, the plugging in for the arms is going to be actually pretty difficult. So yeah. So, combining both of them together, first thing to do, you just need the arms. So let's see. Bringing, I think this piece facing like this. So let's see. This is the left, this is the right, this is the left. So facing backwards. So I guess have them like this, then you have to angle this down, which going to the top of the shoulder, but this will connect it, hold on. Okay. It's actually kind of cool. You have like an extra peg like over here, like this is actually like a good like engineering on the Hasbro, on the Transformer tin on Hasbro. Like, oh, let's put a peg right here. This is actually pretty cool. Now for the little shield shoulder piece, you want to connect them to the side. Make sure you bring that forward. Now for these two. Connect that in, plug it into his hand, which I think this is actually kind of a bit small, but yeah. And grab the shield, connect that piece in. Or you can put it to the side, is even much better because there's a peg to the side. And like I said, this one has a small, because the hands are actually way too big, or unless I'm doing it. Okay, I have to push it down, so yeah. And this is of the armor up mode, so armorizer mode, so yeah. I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, I don't understand why you had the extra hands up there, but that's the gimmick of the armorizer, and I'm a sucker for it. I actually like it. So yeah, like I said, I don't have hotshot, but this, it looks pretty good. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to disassemble again, transform it back to robot mode, give you guys the final result, and I'll be right back. Overall, this figure is actually pretty good. I actually do recommend it to have this in your collection if you guys want to complete all the Legacy United figures, or, just for the, the gimmick of this. This is the figure for you guys. Anyways, I'm going to end this right here, so have fun, stay for them always. I'm out.